Prospects for deepening the capital market ecosystem received a boost with the official launch of the Association of Securities Exchanges of Nigeria at the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Incorporated in 2017 as a not-for-profit industry association, ASEN Nigeria has as its founding members the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Nigerian Commodity Exchange, the FMDQ OTC, the NASD OTC, and the AFEX Commodities Exchange. President of the Council of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Mr. Bimbola Gumbanjo, in his opening remarks shared the essence of the launch.
The association provides a forum for its members to unite and form a central voice to advocate for government policies that will help deepen the capital market whilst guarding the interest of its member exchanges. It also offers an opportunity for collective capacity building and trainings within the Nigerian capital market. Nigeria is at a critical juncture of its economic development, with rising government deficits while being faced with the pressing need to invest in various sectors of the economy. In addition to providing a platform for discussions on how best to derive value from a cohesive approach to operating and regulating the Nigerian capital market, I strongly believe that ASEN offers an opportunity through constructive dialogue and exchange of information to further unlock the value within our capital market to act as a long-term source of funds for the critical and social infrastructure required for national productivity and prosperity.
In her remarks, the Acting Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mary Uduk, lauded the initiative, which she believed will promote healthy competition in the capital market.
We recognize that the launching of the Association of Securities Exchanges does not remove the fact that the exchanges are distinct institutions whose interests may sometimes not align. And as such, I would like to enjoin you to keep the competition healthy for the protection of investors and development of the capital market. I wish to assure you of the Commission's commitment to the growth of this association and the development of its various members. We hope the market will reap the huge benefits of this collaborative effort. As an African proverb goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I see a capital market that was founded on the values of partnership, one that is amalgamated on strategic cooperation and peaceful coexistence, a market for now and for the future. The capital market of our dream can only be achieved if we, as individuals, institutions, and corporations work together in the spirit of union and mutual help. Together, we can move the market to where it belongs. ASEN, you will not work alone. The Commission will be by your side.
CEOs of the various exchanges constituting ASEN shared how their platforms will contribute to the alliance and grow the capital market base.
We have some set objectives and goals. First of all, we are the hub of economic development. We are the source by which, we are the barometer by which the progress of the economy is going to be measured. Indeed, it just makes sense for us to be speaking the same language rather than for us to be having different indexes all over the place. So one of the objectives we actually want to achieve is to be able to present information on the Nigerian capital market as a whole. Investors who are looking at Nigeria probably, most likely, do not look at one market and then another. They look at the Nigerian economy as one place where they are possibly going to invest. Therefore, if they go to a website like ASEN, they would see information on all the markets. That's the first thing. The second thing is capacity building and knowledge sharing. Another thing that we want to achieve is to be able to achieve better efficiencies due to economies of scale. And the DG of the Securities Exchange Commission alluded to that by sharing infrastructure, sharing platforms together, sharing knowledge. Again, the more efficient your market is, the more attractive it is to investors, the easier it is for issuers to raise capital as well. Therefore, it actually enhances the value of our market and the importance of our market worldwide. I think essentially ASEN represents and shows how interwoven our capital market is. And I think that to move this economy forward, we must come together as one group, and I believe that that's what all of us across the table, that's what we all agree with, and that's what we all look forward to. There will be competition, there will be significant cooperation as well. Ultimately, the beneficiaries we want to see, and the beneficiaries that ASEN will continue to work towards should be and will be the investors, it will be the issuers, it will be the APEX regulators who then have access to all of us, and ultimately, of course, it will be the Nigerian economy.
FMDQ came into the financial market ecosystem in 2013. Of course, as you may be aware, supported by the Nigerian Stock Exchange to acquire that license. The color blue for FMDQ, again, as you're aware, blue is the color of the sea and also the sky. So it gives a calming effect, represents depth and intelligence. But overall, what attracted us to blue is innovation. Innovation in the capital market for us is one of the elements and underpinnings of FMDQ's proposition. And that is what is the major driver for FMDQ. We intend as much as possible to work with other stakeholders to drive innovation in this ecosystem.
As AFEX, we see ourselves as that innovative market that connects the financial capital markets with actually the real lives of the real economy, the farmers, smallholder farmers that feed us as a country from fields that are less than that of a football field. It's great to be here. Thank you.
We are a government exchange, and government set us up so as to enhance productivity in the agricultural sector and in effect to generate employment in that sector. Also for price discovery, for quality certification of commodities, and to generally improve the livelihood of the farming community that we have in Nigeria. NCX, simply put, is an end-to-end integrated system of decentralized marketing, warehousing, settlement, clearing, delivery, and market information. We do everything. And at the moment, we are being revitalized, and very soon you will see us. Thank you very much.
Our history is part of our strength, and we hope to bring our expertise and learning over the years to the association. In turn, I look forward to learning from our partner trustees and exchanges and pledge the NSE's full support in this association.
Highlight of the event was the display of the synergy of all the exchanges through their color symbols. President Council of the NSE and Chairman of the NASD charged ASEN on the way forward.
In my view, the ASEN Forum should also serve as a veritable platform where conflicts between member exchanges can be discussed and amicably resolved without the need to externalize discords. In this connection, I charge the leadership of ASEN, and I believe the leadership comprised of the trustees, to develop robust conflict resolution frameworks in anticipation of such eventualities. Permit me, in closing, to offer my sincere congratulations to the CEOs and the chairman of the boards of the exchanges under ASEN, and all who have played one role or the other in making the launch of the association a reality. In the words of Henry Ford, coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. I sincerely look forward to the success of this association, and I believe this day will be remembered as a great moment in the history of the Nigerian capital market.
I will say that, you should work towards the development of this market, together lifting up this economy, together promoting savings, because there are two sides of the coin. You can't have investment without savings. Oftentimes, we look at the market, we don't look at the funds that will flow into it. I look forward to the development of the domestic market to at least stabilize these markets, because we cannot live only on foreign savings. We must build and strengthen the domestic savings leg of the market. And I do hope that this association will be committed to that.
Honorable Tajuddin Yusuf, Chairman, House Committee on Capital Market and Other Institutions, and the CEO of the NSE, Mr. Oscar Onyema, speak further on the significance of the ASEN Nigeria launch.
The coming together of the exchanges is to help galvanize investment, trust, we take it to another level. And what we're saying today, like I said at my remark, is that everybody is dropping ego and putting the market first. So we will not in any way hesitate to train our weight and support behind them. That's why I'm here physically.
So we've come together to give a better picture of the investment opportunity that exists in Nigeria. We will be an information clearinghouse. That's one. Two, we would organize capacity building and investor education activities to help investors understand how they can use all the various products that the 5 markets offer in building a strong investment portfolio. And then the last thing we'll do is that we'll be a strong advocacy voice to project the view of the exchange perspective in various policies that are being made and to push market-friendly policies. We are here to provide very credible platforms that will allow for fair and just and equitable principles to exist. And as the macro story reflects the stated intentions of the government, I think that you will see more stability in the flows of investments that are coming to take advantage of the opportunities that exist on the various platforms.
ASEN Nigeria is a welcome development and marks a new chapter for cohesion, collective capacity building, synergy, healthy competition, and a robust effort to advance the Nigeria capital market, which will position it to serve as a hub for economic development.